Welcome back to the Empowered podcast. I'm your host, Alkistis, and today we're diving into a topic that's become a lifeline for me as a mother, an entrepreneur, and a woman navigating the chaos of life: meditation. But not just any meditation. Today we're exploring the powerful José Silva 3-2-1 method, a tool that helps you tap into your brain's full potential in just minutes a day. Let me ask you, have you ever felt like you're running on empty, trying to do it all, but feeling completely disconnected from yourself? I've been there too, juggling multiple businesses, raising my 2 kids, and trying to keep everything afloat. It's overwhelming. But here's the truth, it doesn't have to be. Meditation has given me a way to regain control, rebuild my confidence, and operate at my best, even with a packed schedule. Today, I'm going to show you how the 3-2-1 method can help you unlock the same potential, whether you're a busy parent, a business owner, or just someone looking for clarity in a very noisy world. So with no further ado, let's begin. About 12 years ago, I took a trip to India expecting to have this life-changing experience with meditation. But honestly, I was disappointed. I was introduced to a meditation through a simple stare at a candle technique, and it left me feeling like I was just sitting there doing nothing. I didn't understand the potential it had. It wasn't until years later that I discovered meditation could be so much more than just sitting quietly. It can actually be an active tool for enhancing brain function, creativity, and healing. I learned to use meditation in a way that connected deeply with who I am, what my goals are, and that's what I want to share with you today. For some of you, meditation might be misunderstood the same way it was for me, so I want to just rewrite the story and introduce you to another way of getting into it. Let's talk about one of the biggest misconceptions around meditation. Some of you might think meditation is just not for me, I'm too busy, or I don't have time to sit in silence and think about nothing. You might have heard of the quote saying, if you don't have time to meditate for 20 minutes, you should meditate for an hour. I know that sounds intense, but it's actually pointing to a deeper truth. The busier you are, the more you need meditation. For whatever reason you think meditation isn't for you, I want to encourage you to give yourself just a few minutes to listen to this part of the episode, because what I'm sharing with you isn't about woo-woo spiritual practices. There are specifically proven techniques that can change your brain and help you function better in your daily life. Let's start by talking about visualization, a technique that can make meditation incredibly powerful. When you visualize, you're using the brain in a very active way. It starts with your left brain, which operates at a frequency about 20 cycles per second. To give you a perspective, our heart rates in 20 cycles per minute, when our mind operates in 20 cycles per second. So you can understand only by that how strong our mind is. So to break it down in very simple ways, the left hemisphere is the logical and structured. So when you start visualizing something like a goal or a dream, this is where you start. If the brain works at 20 cycles per second, and that is our active brain, which is our left part of the brain, here's something very interesting. When you slow down your brain waves down to 10 cycles per second, it means that you're in the center of the brain, right? So the idea would be to first start visualizing at that level, 20 cycles per second. That's the state when we are awake and active and we can start our visualization. But our aim is to basically take the information from the left side of the brain, then go to the center where we are in the meditative state at 10 cycles a minute. And then once you connect in the center, you can start taking impressions from the right side of your brain. The right side of the brain is the subconscious. The right side of the brain is often underutilized because we live in a world that values logic and analysis, both in a way which are functions of the left brain. But the right brain is where your creativity, imagination, and holistic thinkings live. It's part of your mind that allows you to see the bigger picture and connect with your intuition. According to a study in 2013 in the University of Utah, geniuses, those with exceptional creative abilities, tend to have a stronger connection between the hemispheres of their brain. This enhanced brain synchronization allows them to harness both creativity, right brain, and logic, left brain, more fluidly. They say 10% of people primarily lean to the right brain strength, focusing on creativity, intuition, and holistic thinking. Most people are taught from a younger age to prioritize the left brain's logical and analytical skills, which are traditionally emphasized in education systems. With all that said, let's dive into the more powerful aspects of the meditation. So turning your brain to a frequency of 10 cycles per second, this is known as the alpha brainwave state. And it's a sweet spot where meditation allows you to unlock the full potential of your mind. When we meditate, the goal isn't just to think about nothing or to clear the mind. The real goal is to reach a state of relaxed alertness where our brain slows down to about 10 cycles per second. This is when we enter the alpha state, a frequency that's perfect for activating the right side of the brain. The alpha state is where your brain is calm but still fully engaged. It's that feeling of being deeply relaxed but aware of your surroundings. You're not asleep, but you're not overwhelmed by thoughts either. This is where the magic happens because in the alpha state, the right side of the brain, the creative, intuitive, big picture side becomes more active. Once you tune into your right brain during meditation, it acts as a doorway to your left brain. The two hemispheres start to work together, integrating creativity from the right brain and the logic from the left brain. This harmony allows you to access both sides of your brain more effectively, which is the key to enhancing problem solving, improving focus, and even helping you to feel more balanced emotionally. When we enter the alpha state, the right brain is more active, giving us access to creativity, inspiration, and intuition. But that's just the beginning. Once the right brain is fully engaged, it becomes a gateway to the left brain. This means you're not just relying on creativity alone. You're also engaging logic, analysis, and decision-making from the left side of the brain. This integration helps you function at a higher level, whether you're working through challenges in your life or coming in innovative ideas. Something I've learned recently and actually blew my mind is that children typically are in that state, the alpha brainwave state, until the age of 7 years old. And before this, they are at the theta brainwave state, which is even slower than the alpha, associated with deep imagination, creativity, and absorption of information. Understanding that children naturally function in the alpha state helps explain why they're so creative and intuitive. So what's so amazing by training our brain to re-enter the alpha state during meditation is that we can reclaim some of the openness and the creativity that children naturally possess, allowing us to absorb new ideas, access our imagination, and most importantly, heal from past traumas and rewire to create new neural pathways so that we can reach our fullest potential. So how can we go into this deep meditation state in order to use our brain at its best? As someone who is highly connected to both the right and left sides of my brain, let me tell you, there is nothing more challenging than learning how to use both sides harmoniously. We often hear about being right-brained or left-brained, but the truth is the real magic happens when we can balance and integrate the strengths of both. So that is called brain synchronicity, which refers to the process of balancing and harmonizing the left and the right hemispheres of your brain. So using both the right and the left sides of the brain can feel like a tug of war. When you're deeply connected to the right brain, it's easy to get lost in ideas, creativity, and inspiration. But without the left brain logical grounding, those ideas can stay as dreams without ever turning into reality. On the flip side, when you're too focused on the left brain, you might get stuck in overanalyzing or following rigid plans, losing your creativity and flexibility that the right brain brings. For me, balancing both sides has been a constant challenge. I'm someone who thrives on creative energy, visualizing, brainstorming, dreaming up big projects, but I've also had to cultivate my brain's ability to plan, organize, and execute those ideas. There are days where my brain wants to take over to dream up new possibilities, but the left side knows that without the structure, those ideas won't go anywhere. It's a delicate balance between these two. Too much of one or the other can lead to imbalance. Wherever you fall on the spectrum, whether you're naturally leaning towards the creative right brain or analytical left brain, the key to unlocking your brain's full potential is achieving brain synchronicity. And the way to get there is through meditation. Meditation serves as the bridge that connects both sides of the brain, allowing them to work in harmony. No matter which side of the brain dominates your thinking, the goal is to enter a meditative state where both hemispheres, left and right, can communicate seamlessly. Now that we've explored the concept of brain synchronicity and the benefits, let's dive deep into the formulas, the practical steps you can take to achieve this balance. Meditation is the gateway, but there's a specific technique and method you can use to help both sides of the brain work together in harmony. One of the most effective techniques for reaching deeper levels of meditation and unlocking your brain's potential is the 3-2-1 method, developed by José Silva, the founder of the Silva method. This simple yet powerful tool helps you enter a deep meditative state quickly, allowing you to access your brain's alpha state, where creativity, intuition, and clarity flourish. The 3-2-1 method is designed to systematically relax your mind and body, guiding you from the everyday beta brainwave state, where the mind is busy and focused on external tasks, into the alpha brainwave state, where your brain is calm and open to new ideas, solutions, and creative insights. Let's break down this method step by step. The first step of the 3-2-1 method involves gradual mental countdown, which allows you to quiet the mind and transition into a meditative state. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and take several deep, slow breaths, allowing your body to relax. Count down from 3 to 1 mentally. In your mind, begin to visualizing the number 3, repeating it 3 times, silently in your mind. Each time you say 3, allow your body to relax more deeply. As you focus on the number, let go of any physical tension or stress you might be holding. Move to the number 2. After you're fully relaxed at level 3, visualize the number 2 and repeat it mentally 3 times. As you do, bring your attention to your mind and start letting go of any mental clutter, any distracting thoughts or worries. Allow your mind to become clearer and more focused. Move to number 1. Finally, visualize the number 1 and repeat it 3 times. As you reach level 1, you should feel a sense of deep relaxation and mental clarity. Your body is relaxed and your mind is calm, ready to access the alpha state. Once you've reached that level 1, at this point, your brain waves are slowing down and you're transitioning from the busy beta state, where we normally operate in daily life, to the alpha state. This is where your brain is relaxed but alert, a state perfect for accessing intuition, creativity, and problem-solving abilities. In the alpha state, you're deeply relaxed but fully conscious. Your creativity and intuition are more accessible. Your brain is more open to ideas, making this perfect time to visualize goals, solve problems, and work on self-improvement. Once you've reached this deeply relaxed state, the next step is to use the heightened awareness to visualize your goals or to work through a problem. The 3-to-1 method isn't about just reaching relaxation. It's about using that state to actively engage your brain's potential. Visualize your goal or problem. In this alpha state, bring to mind a specific goal you want to achieve or a problem you want to solve. Visualize it as clearly as possible, seeing the outcome in a vivid detail. The key is to feel the emotions associated with achieving that goal, whether it's success, relief, or joy. This engages both creative and emotional centers. Use your intuitive insight. In this meditative state, your brain is more often to intuitive insights. Pay attention to any ideas or solutions that come to mind. Often you'll find that answers flow more easily in the alpha state because your brain is more synchronized and open to new possibilities. I started using José Silva's 3-to-1 method when I was struggling to quiet my mind during meditation. I found it a little bit frustrating to just sit there and trying to quiet my mind. This step-by-step countdown allowed me to gently ease into a meditative state without feeling overwhelmed or distracted. What I love about this method is how practical it is. It's not about forcing your mind to be still, but about guiding yourself naturally into a state where your thoughts can become clearer and more focused. I found that using this technique helps me access creative solutions I didn't consider before, especially when I'm stuck on a project or a decision. Time plays a significant role when it comes to meditation and achieving the optimal state for brain synchronicity. The José Silva 3-to-1 method is most effective when practiced during specific times of the day, aligning with your body's natural rhythms and brain's most receptive states. The best hours to practice 3-to-1 method is early in the morning, right after waking up. Best hour is the first hour after waking. There's no better time than when waking up. So once you wake up, go to the toilet, drink some water, and then just lie in your bed back to where you started, because this is when you're in a theta and alpha brainwave state when you wake up. So it's easier to slip into the meditative state very fast. Try this and believe me that if you just take a few minutes before starting your day to sit quietly, close your eyes and begin the 3-2-1 countdown, you'll find it easier to relax and stay focused, allowing you to access deeper insights and creative ideas. As you start your day with such powerful beginning, this will allow you to keep this energy throughout your whole day. And another ideal time to practice is right before bed. At the end of your day, your body naturally starts to wind down and your brain transitions into a slower brainwave patterns like the alpha and theta states where we discussed before. This is the perfect state for entering a meditative state and quieting the mind. And lastly, another good time to practice is around 2 to 4 p.m., a time when your brain is fatigued from hours of mental activity. This can be another gateway to practice meditation during the day. As a mother of 2 and someone who runs multiple businesses, I've come to realize that meditation is no longer just a nice to have in my life. It's an essential tool for my survival and success. With such limited time for myself, I've learned that in order to be effective in every area of my life, I need to be operating at my best. Meditation, especially through the José Silva 3-to-1 method, has become a lifeline that allows me to tap into focus, creativity, and clarity even when my day feels overwhelming. As a working mom, time is always in short supply. Meditation helps me tap into my best mental state in just a few minutes, allowing me to work smarter, not harder. By calming my mind and accessing a state of focus and clarity, I'm able to approach my day with more intention, efficacy, making the most out of every minute. With constant demands from family and business, my mind can feel cluttered and overwhelmed. Meditation clears the mental fog, giving me the space I need to think clearly and make better decisions. Instead of reacting to the chaos around me, I can step back, breathe, and respond with calm and confidence. Juggling multiple businesses and being present for my children is not an easy feat. There are times when I feel pulled in a million different directions, and that's when I need meditation the most. It's the one thing that centers me and helps me restore balance to my life, no matter how hectic things get. There was a time when I felt completely lost in the chaos, trying to be the perfect mom, entrepreneur, and partner all at once. I was burnt out, feeling like I wasn't showing up fully in any area of my life. I have another episode where I share all this experience and how I ended up burning out. That's when I turned to meditation, not just as a tool for relaxation, but as a way to rebuild my confidence and realign my life in a way that made sense. Through daily meditation, I started to connect with myself again. I realized that taking just 10-15 minutes a day to meditate, I could tap into the clarity and strength I needed to handle everything with just more grace and less stress. It wasn't just about getting through the day. It was about thriving in the roles I play. Meditation gave me the confidence to start saying no to things that didn't serve me and to start building my life in a way that felt more aligned with who I am. It's allowed me to become more present with my kids, more focused in my work, and more grounded in myself. And when I'm at my best, everything else in my life starts to flow more smoothly. Don't need hours of meditation to make an impact. Even just 5-10 minutes a day can make a huge difference. The José Silva 3-1 method is perfect for busy parents because it gets you into a focused meditative state quickly without taking up too much time. I've learned to fit meditation into small windows of time, early in the morning before my kids wake up, or in the evening once they're in bed. Even during the day, if I feel overwhelmed, I'll take 5 minutes to breathe and reset my mind. Meditation has also allowed me to create healthy boundaries both in my personal and professional life. It's taught me to listen to my inner voice and trust my intuition when making decisions. By creating mental space through meditation, I've learned to say no to things that drain my energy and yes to things that align with my goals and values. Meditation has genuinely opened the door for me. It's given me the strength and clarity to rebuild my life in a way that truly makes sense. For me, for my family, and my business. I no longer feel like I'm running on empty or trying to be everything to everyone. Instead, I'm learning to be fully present where it matters the most and to trust that I am exactly where I need to be. I know that as a busy mom and a business owner, it can feel impossible to carve out time for yourself. But meditation doesn't take away from you. It gives you time back. It helps you operate at your most effective so you can show up as the best version of yourself in every area of your life. This episode of EmpowHERed is brought to you by Intelligent Change and their incredible 5-minute journal, a tool that has genuinely transformed my daily routine. As a busy mom and an entrepreneur, finding time for myself has been a challenge. But using the 5-minute journal has helped me carve out these few precious moments every day to focus on gratitude, set positive intentions, and reflect on my process. It's simple, quick, and incredibly powerful. As a gift for my incredible listeners, you can get 10% of your 5-minute journal and all their other meditation products by using code Alkimia10 at checkout. Just head over at intelligentchange.com and start your journey toward a more mindful, fulfilling life. If you're like me and often feel pulled in every direction, this journal can help you ground yourself in just 5 minutes a day. Use Alkimia 10 and take the first step today. Consistency is the key to unlocking the full potential of the José Silva methods. Just like any other skill, meditation becomes more powerful and effective the more you practice it. Many people try meditation once or twice, expecting immediate results, but the real benefits come from showing up regularly, even when you don't feel like it. The 3-2-1 method is designed to gradually rewire your brain through neuroplasticity. Each time you meditate, you're reinforcing new neural pathways, but this process takes time. Consistency helps to build and strengthen these pathways, allowing you to access a deeper states of meditation more easily over time. So it all comes down to building mental resilience. Regular practice strengthens your ability to enter the alpha state quickly, making it easier to calm your mind and focus. By showing up every day, you build mental resilience and discipline, which helps you handle stress and challenges more effectively in every day. Just as physical exercise strengthens the body, mental training through meditation strengthens the mind. Consistent practice helps turn meditation into a daily habit, making it easier to integrate into your routine. The more regularly you practice, the more natural it becomes to access deeper states of relaxation and focus. Some of you may be wondering, how do I stay consistent? So I've broken it down to 4 simple steps. Set a schedule. Choose a specific time each day to practice the 3-2-1 method, whether it's the first thing in the morning, during your lunch break, or right before bed. Having a set time helps establish a routine that becomes second nature. Secondly, start small. If you're new to meditation or find it difficult to stick to a daily routine, stick with it just 5 minutes a day. As you become more comfortable, gradually increase the length of your practice. 3, track your progress. Keep a journal or use an app to track your meditation sessions. Write down how you feel before and after meditating, as well as any insights you gained. Tracking your progress helps keep you motivated and gives you a clear picture on how meditation is improving your life. If you're looking for the perfect tool to help with this, the 5-minute journal by Intelligent Change is exactly what you need. It's designed to help you build a daily habit of reflection and gratitude in just a few minutes each day. Plus, as a gift to my listeners, you can get 10% off your journal or any other product by using code Alkimia10 at checkout. Just visit intelligentchange.com and start tracking your progress toward a more mindful, intentional life today. Lastly, stay patient. Understand that the benefits of meditation build over time. Some days might feel more challenging than others, but the key is to keep going, even on days when your mind feels restless. Over time, you'll find that entering a meditative state becomes easier and more natural. When I first started meditating, consistency was a real challenge for me. I would go through phases where I would meditate for a few days and then fall off track. It wasn't until I committed to making meditation a non-negotiable part of my day that I started to notice real, lasting changes in my mindset and energy. Consistency allowed me to access deeper levels of clarity and calm. And now it's something I genuinely look forward to every day. Consistency is what transforms meditation from a casual practice to a life-changing habit. By showing up for yourself regularly, even when it feels challenging, you'll begin to experience the profound benefits of the 3-2-1 method. Whether it's increasing mental clarity, deeper intuition, or simply a greater sense of calm, the rewards of consistent meditations practice compound over time. So be patient with yourself and keep going. Even a few minutes a day can make a big difference in the long run. I know, as a busy mom, an entrepreneur, or someone who works, it can feel impossible to carve out time for yourself. But meditation doesn't take away from you, it gives you back. It helps you operate at the most effective way so that you can show up as the best version of yourself in every area of your life. If you're juggling multiple roles and feel like there's never enough time, meditation can be your lifeline. It's not just a tool for relaxation. It's a powerful way to reconnect with yourself, rebuild your confidence, and operate at your highest potential. By practicing meditation consistently, even for a few minutes a day, you'll find that you have more clarity, more energy, and more presence to give to the things that matter most. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of EmpowHERed. I'm truly grateful that you took the time to invest in yourself and listen to this journey of meditation, balance, and finding alignment in a busy life. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this episode, it's that no matter how hectic life gets, there's always room for you to reconnect with yourself, to find clarity and regain control. Meditation has been a game changer for me, and I hope it can be for you too. Whether you're a busy parent, an entrepreneur, or someone simply trying to find more balance in life, remember that just a few minutes a day can make all the difference. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd love you to subscribe, leave a comment, or share it with someone who might benefit from these insights. Let's continue building this incredible community of empowered women who support and uplift each other. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Till next time, keep showing up for yourself, keep trusting your intuition, and remember, you're exactly where you need to be. See you soon.